Добро пожаловать домой, друзья. Это Dragon Age 2, Клеймо Убийцы. Меня зовут Шустрый, и мы в Орлее. Фонтан. О, загадать желание. Найдите несколько монеток капризов и бросьте их в фонтан желаний.
Mother had a whole collection of these Orlesian caprice coins she wanted to cast in there.
She wanted to throw away a coin collection in the fountain? Why?
It's some sort of high society game. The more coins you can throw away, the more important you are, or something. It's very Orlesian. I didn't ask.
Is something the matter?
My friend here has had a bit too much wine. She needs to sit down inside before she gets sick on a duchess.
Oh, I can hear the ocean in my head. Tide goes in, tide goes... Ow.
That's never a good sign.
Very well, I'll see what I can do. Just keep her a few feet away.
Let me handle him. As soon as I have the key, we can signal the others.
Блин, по-моему, я поспешила, да?
My, what a big sword you have. Do they give those to all the chevaliers? So impressive.
Lovely party. Well?
He doesn't have it.
What?
He forgot he'd given the key to one of the servants. What kind of guard forgets that he's locked himself out of the castle?
We'll go out there and mingle until we find a way in. Or get so full of caviar and wine we fall asleep.
Right. Nothing to worry about. This can still work.
Я уж испугалась, что сейчас...
So let's find the servant. How many could there be?
Что за Габриэль?
Well, he is
А, это тот
Orlesian.
самый, козел.
I'm trying to stay positive, you know.
Perhaps there is a hunter in you after all.
Napkin, madame?
The champion of
О,
Kirkwall
каприз.
is here.
Mother used to love these coins. She never got to bring hers to the fountain.
Это та самая Лилиана?
Sister Nightingale? Champion! It is good to see you again under less dire circumstances. Tallis?
Ого.
Liliana, it's so lovely to see you again.
You look stunning this evening. Your hair is darling. Did you do it yourself? I get the distinct impression you've met before.
Oh, briefly. A long time ago.
You meet all sorts of people in Orle. It keeps life exciting. I get the feeling there's some trouble here? No, no trouble at all.
Everything is fine, Hawk. Why would you think otherwise? We shouldn't take up more of your time, Liliana. I'm sure you have things that need attention. Right now.
Очень странно. Каприз.
Another caprice. How many of these are there, I wonder?
Тиган, как
Champion, it's
приятно.
good to see you again. I'm
и
sure you
жена
don't
его.
remember me. We met when King Alistair made his trip to Kirkwall. I'm Ban Tegan Gerin.
It's not every day you meet the king of Ferelden.
But princes and viscounts are commonplace.
Who is this woman, Tigan?
I beg your pardon. Isolde, this is the champion of Kirkwall.
Здесь жива Изольда.
Hawk, allow me to present our lesser Isolde.
Tigan, I must speak with you right now about the horrible thing Dulcie de Lancey said.
Of course. Please, excuse me, Messere Hawk. A pleasure to meet you. If you speak to Ban Perrin, I don't advise you to bring up the Chantry or knickers.
Так, Габриэль тут... Так, Савишаль. Так, а тут что? Так, а тут она осмотрела его большой меч, да? Графиня Дульси Декопи.
Champion,
О,
I
это
cannot
та
thank
самая
you enough
с
for
нашего
your kindness to my
верховного
poor
квартала.
Emil. He is very sullen about all this. I hope he does not try to escape again. The Templars, they will not be so understanding the second time.
He may not be happy about it, but the Circle is the best place for him.
You have been very patient. My thanks on behalf of all my family, Messer.
Замок. Так, фонтан, стражник. Леди Элеганта. Это та самая, которая продавала нам яды?
My.
Да.
I never thought you'd actually attend, champion. Honestly, I didn't plan on it either, but here I am. I'm glad you came. Otherwise, I'd be talking to the Delanceys. All the soap in Thedas couldn't make me clean after that. What do you think of the party so far? Recommendations for people I should shut up? The gentleman over there is Bantegan of Ferelden, younger brother of the Earl of Redcliffe. And of course, there's Lord Cyril, Duke Prosper's son. Who are the worst in the crowd? Do you see the two young ladies over there? That's Babette and Fifi de Lancey, daughters of the Comte de Lancey. Don't make eye contact. You'll thank me later. I get the feeling that everyone here is a moment away from tearing each other apart. Don't get between the Comtesse de Lancey and the wine, or we will certainly see bloodshed.
We should probably go mingle a bit more.
Of course. We'll speak later, Lady Elegant.
О, каприз.
Hawk, do you even know why you're picking these coins up?
Mother would want me to play the game for her.
Flavored with melancholy.
Так, хорошо. Можно вернуться в замок. Эльф-слуга.
Can I interest you in some Antivan olives? Or I have some smoked ham from the Androfels. They say it tastes of despair.
Wait, does it really? How can ham taste like despair? Why would anyone eat it if it did?
That's what the importer said. They all talk like that. This wine has notes of oak and springtime. This cheese tastes of sorrow.
Thank you, miss. None for me at the moment.
Nobody has wanted anything. Olive duty is the worst job. I must have offended the cook.
I don't suppose we could have a peek at the kitchens. I'd love to see this hopeless dish in all its glory.
I don't know. I shouldn't leave my post.
What a scandalous reprieve from olive duty. Think of what the other servants will say.
The upstairs maids will be so jealous when they find out. Very well. Follow me.
Даже услуги ирлисианские.
I know, right? They treat you like part of the furniture.
Акцент.
I'm surprised they don't sit on us.
Avoid the cheese plate. Terrible.
Да что
Have you
такое?
got the key?
I'm usually better at this. She didn't have the key either. This isn't supposed to be so complicated.
Maybe we could steal dessert spoons and start tunneling under the wall.
That's not terrible. Hang on to that idea. The servant says she gave it to the Duke's son, Lord Cyril. Let's find him and hope he didn't pass it on to his father. So, Lord Cyril.
Сен-Мишель, Лилиана, Тиган, Лорд Сирил. Нашла.
Excellent. Join us, champion. We were just discussing your famous confrontation with the Kunari leader.
Да-да, Артишок
You must
погреб.
tell us the tale. It was the talk of Denerim for months.
You have never been to Chateau N, yes? Please, allow me to give you this caprice. It's an old custom. My mother spoke often of Leandra. They were great friends when they were young. It's a shame neither could be here.
Where are your knickers this time, Perrin?
Shut up, you painted shrew!
What entertaining manners our guests have. Don't you agree, Hawk?
Tallis here has been asking such fascinating questions about the garden, but I can't answer them.
I suppose I can do my duty for the family and show her around.
No, I
прокатило.
don't have the cheese tray. You're mistaking me for... I was hoping we could just... Fine, I'll put that in the trash.
That Wyvern blood has some kick, doesn't it?
This is officially my worst night ever.
Not Lord Cyril's type?
Maybe he just doesn't like elves. Or... women. Well, You've got one of those factors covered. He has the key. Go get it.
Фенрису это не понравится.
What? It's your turn, Hawk. Go on.
Seems like I could save time and just assume a plan will fall apart from the start.
It hasn't fallen apart. It's just, not entirely cooperating with reality. Just go try something. So good luck with that.
Thanks.
Да ни хрена не... О, заблудившийся ученый.
An excellent party.
Зачарованный посох. Тоже на 42, но у меня с рунами. Пояс охотника на вивер надо будет Фине отдать. Каприз.
Why are these coins in such weird places?
It's all lesion.
Such a
Better not
pity.
to know.
More knowledge lost.
А я так и не... А я не помню, что хотел этот... Что хотел от меня вот этот ученый, не помню. Главное, только утром писала серию и уже не помню.
Tell the elf that her pleas are for nothing. She's pretty enough, I suppose. No doubt there are some men who would like that sort of thing.
I thought you might be a man of refined tastes.
I have a great appreciation for beauty.
I just was wondering with these. I could say this. Why don't we talk again after the party?
You have it! Tell me you have it.
I have it.
Good. Then we can find the jewel and get this over with.
You don't sound that excited.
It's simply been a long time coming. That's all.
This jewel is that important to you?
Yes, I suppose it is. I want this part of my life finished.
So soon? I heard they were just about to bring out the candied nug. I want to see that.
Let me ruin it for you. It tastes like forgotten aspirations.
Oh, you have crushed all my hopes and dreams.
Let's find that door and get inside.
Так, ну дверь, наверное, та самая, в замок, да?
More wine, madame?
Сердце многих. И что? Откройте ключом боковую дверь и войдите в замок. Выбросьте в фонтан 4 монетки. Вы бросили в фонтан 4 монетки, да.
That should do it.
600 опыта, хотел сказать я. Да,
What in the name?
There's no need for you to die today, friend. Just move on. You never saw us. You could have walked away.
Of course he didn't walk away. That'd be a bad trait in a guard.
I know that.
It's not like his family can say, we thought he only had to bake cookies.
There are other paths. They do not all need to lead to the same destination. Enough. We're here for the heart. I'd like to do this quietly, alert as few guards as possible. What do you think?
Let's do it quietly. We shouldn't get into fights if we don't have to.
I'm glad you agree. Let's go.
Ну, я так не особо умею, конечно, ну ладно.
This part of the chateau will be crawling with guards. We'll have to try our best to keep out of sight. Or we could try to create distractions, provided you're good at throwing stones.
And if all else fails, we'll give them a sharp knock on the head.
Right, of course. Just try not to do it all the time. All right, I'm ready when you are. Here, let's move.
Угу. Ну, я здесь. Что за плагиат? Вы обнаружили главу книги «Трудная жизнь» в Верхнем городе 2. Это продолжение повести Варика, на которой сам Варик не давал разрешения. Найдите и уничтожьте другие главы. Ого. Блять.
We're fine. Let's keep going.
Ого. Даже так.
What was that?
Вина замка Н. Или Винона. Но как... так, ну как, жалеешь, что тебя не пригласили на прием у герцога. Тут все так роскошно. Так, ну это не глава, да? Денег не жалею. Отрывок из письма. Так, я здесь, вот кишка, вот еще что-то. Так, мы же засейвились, все, пойдем дальше.
Did you hear about the Duke's meeting with the Empress?
I never listen to court gossip. That'll get you killed, my friend.
А что, я в тени не могу применять перку? Ну, блин, я даже не знаю. Выхода особо нет. Ларчик просто открывался.
Be quick, but careful.
Сундучок.
Can't speak now. I have too much to do preparing the banquet and Leopold's dinner. You don't want to see her wither and go hungry. If you need something, ask one of the servants. Well, why are you still bothering me?
There's a problem in the courtyard. Something about a poisoned comtesse. The servants were looking for you.
A maker's breath. What have those useless elves done now? I suppose I'd better deal with this.
Хорошо. Железный повар. Найдите место, где готовят еду для ручного верного герцога. Тогда можно будет попытаться отравить ее. Записки повара. Так, в журнале, который может помочь вам отравить еду Леопольда. Сегодня утром попробовал новую начинку для блинчиков. Кусок лютефиска, несколько ломтиков зрелого сыра и турнепс. Небольшое количество герцога целый день мучил понос. Угу, отлично. Смесь. Турнеса, одну часть. Зеленого сыра. Так, утром попробовал новую начинку для блинчиков. Сок лютифиска, затем несколько ломтиков сыра и турпнис. Раз. Неправильно, да? Как это должно произойти, блин? Нет, подожди, я неправильно делаю. Неправильно делаю. Тоже неправильно? Вы приготовили смесь, которая может прийтись не по вкусу ручному виверну герцога. Добавьте ее в еду. Так, корм для Леопольда. Вы отравили еду виверны. Так, хорошо. Я рада. Вывод из строя оглушает стражника, чтобы можно было обыскать его тело. Угу. Ой, блин. Тихо ты. Ой, ну оно еще и в этом. Ключ. И трудная жизнь в мирном городе. Так, пойдем на второй этаж.
Nodded off, I suppose. Hit the floor hard enough.
Да, приложился.
Done. Here, let's move.
Так. Что у нас туточки? Сундучок.
Nodded off, I suppose. Hit the floor hard enough.
Приложился. Бывает.
What does Babette want now?
Her tea was too cold.
Oh, of course. It's either too hot or too cold.
Or her bed's either too soft or too lumpy.
Nothing is ever just right with her. What a bitch.
Какой странный замок, ей-богу.
Be quick, but careful.
Неопределенность. Неопределенности, беспределие возможностей, старолицианская поговорка. Так. Пожалуй, сейванемся. Нам туда. Талис тут. Стражник идет сюда.
I don't think I can do that.
Ключ? Нет.
What's that? Stop!
Try to be more careful.
Ладно, я стараюсь. Типа нам туда, а я хочу туда.
Not enough, I suppose. Hit the floor hard enough. Hold it right there!
Да, сука ты такая, а?
We're fine. Let's keep going.
Понимаешь? И я пока не узнаю, что там. Nope. Да. Слушай, ну, обидно.
I must be hearing things.
Что, ничего? Хочешь сказать?
Didn't see anything. Bunker Crusp's vault is
Сундук.
This maybe a garden party, but you will not be sipping fruity drinks and mingling. This is war. These heartless slaves to fashion would wear your skin as a cravat if they could. Never forget that. Every one of you will be prepared for battle. Do not relax for an instant.
I can't do that.
Вот вообще не круто, что все двери закрыты.
What was that scrabbling noise?
Here, let's move.
Надо быстрее это делать, потому что он скоро встанет.
Damn blackouts, keeping me off patrol.
На всякий случай лучше сейванусь. Будет ли это ключом от... Да, будет.
All set.
Угу. Значит, и отсюда будет, правильно?
You didn't try the cheese, did you?
Are you joking? It tastes of despair. I'm not a madman.
That should do it.
You dropped the pie.
I'm sorry, monsieur. It's all squashed and one of the hounds took a bite of it.
It's really not that bad. Just put it back on the plate and cover it up with some gravy.
Ну что, уже закончилась веселуха? Очень странные двери. Амулет.
Where did the Duke get this? This was part of a Fog Warrior's amulet.
Мы нашли часть амулета воина тумана. Поищите другие кусочки.
Has mentioned them. I never thought I'd see one.
Библиотека достойнейшая. В тончайший вкус герцога Проспера де Монфора проявился в его готовности приютить у себя внушительную библиотеку книг о светских приключениях изгнанного Эсме де Жоли, включая непрерывного пополняемый сборник куртуазные знаменитости, которые столь усидчиво составляют посвятившие себя этому учение из близкого круга Ее Величества. Блин, неинтересно. Настойка выносливости. Неинтересно. Просто тяжело читать то, что, блядь, неинтересно. Я там, по-моему, видела врага. Ну, еще тяжело читать, потому что мне уже 3 ночи, а я такая сижу, пишу. Так что, пардон, ребят. Так, леди Амандина де Валь явилась ко двору императора Карентина в возрасте 15 лет и, по всеобщему признанию, взяла его штурмом. Ее ярко-золотистые волосы, выразительные глаза и изящные манеры покорили всех. Сестра императора леди Шарлотта писала: «Малышка Амандина – само очарование. Как она умна и как она порхает на бальном зале на своих тоненьких ножках». Но это обожание не продлилось долго. Не прошло и года, как юную Амандину очаровал Барт, который, помимо прочего, научил ее фехтовать. Молодая и ловкая Амандина чувствовала себя в поединке, как рыба в воде. Соблазнившись мыслью о вольной жизни, полной приключений, она убежала из замка, переодевшись мальчиком. Куда только не заносила Амандину после того, как она была моряком, разбойником, куртизанкой, и тот даже обучался с двоюродным братом как-то даже обучалась с двоюродным братом императора. В возрасте 44 лет Амандина ушла в монастырь, она осталась там до конца своей жизни и умерла в покаянии. Фига себе. Понимаю. Герцог. Что там еще? Там кто-то еще есть на фоточке. Портрет вдовы. Ролисианцы часто говорят: хочешь играть в игру, танцуй со вдовой. Иностранец может принять это за поговорку. На деле же вдова леди Монтильон – одна из самых влиятельных персон императорского двора. Вот уже больше 30 лет, и никто не улучшит своего положения в игре без ее благоговения. Ее окружает несметное количество слухов. Она была любовницей императора Флориана. Она убила императора Флориана. Она возвела императрицу Селину на трон. Она некогда убила соперницу всего лишь одной грубостью. Она правит Орлеем из-за занавески. Одно лишь несомненно: если вы хотите попасть в самое высокое орлесианское общество, пригласите вдову на танец. Круто. «Гордость и наездник». Картина маслом, изображающая последнего чистокровного андерфельдца, жившего на конюшне при дворе, написанная когда занятия верховой ездой еще не утратили популярность. Полотно написано по всем канонам и весьма характерно для данного живописца. Картина передает истинную величественность породы в изобилии населявшей дикие равнины, которые, однако, становятся экзотикой для людей, нечасто ездящих верхом. Претенциозная работа, известная как «Гордость и наездник», одна из серий полотен на сходные темы. По причине, неизвестной одному автору, серия носит название и явился Грифон. Угу.
Be quick, but careful.
Так, там вижу человека. Этот смотрит на нас.
Is someone there?
Try to be more careful.
Я так постараюсь, просто я была обескуражена.
What was that?
Тихо. Бежать бояться.
Cursed rats.
Блять.
No harm done.
Да что ж ты так... Что ж ты так делаешь, игра?
10 hours in this armor, a man's gonna pass out. That's my bloody story. What was that?
Успела.
Damn blackouts, keeping me off patrol.
Да ему похеру, гля.
Cursed rats.
Not going to happen.
What was that?
Сундук. Хорошо иду на самом деле.
What was that? What was that? Nodded off, I suppose. Hit the floor hot enough.
Done. Here, let's move.
Ху. Хорошо, все пролутали, все сделали.
Damn blackouts, keeping me off patrol.
This is it.
Погреб.
What's the matter?
I don't want to talk about it.
В смысле?
Let's simply find the jewel and be done with it.
It's never as easy as it seems, is it?
I swear I didn't know. There must be some sort of switch.
Переключайтесь между членами отряда. Амулет. И никто этого даже не заметил, да? Тихо. Какая плита за это отвечает? Какая плита за это отвечает? Ну, точно не эти. Ну, сюда она не может попасть. Очень интересно. Ага. Нет, подожди. Так, ну мне нужно быть здесь. Ну, что-то же отвечает за это. Так, ну что отвечает за это, я знаю.
More of that fogwort. Pendant.
Так. А здесь все легче. А мне сюда идти и не нужно было? Или что? Да подожди ты, господи. А у меня давно здесь все двери позакрывались, нет? Как давно у меня все это произошло? Ничего не понимаю. Ничего не меняется. Подожди. Так, ну амулет мне надо взять, хорошо. Потому что я хочу его взять. Справа, видимо, ничего нет, да? Где я? Да, вон туда мне надо. Блин, я знаю, что мне туда надо, мне амулет нужен. А, надо на вдвоем вот сюда встать. Ну, давай, возьми, пожалуйста.
Strange. Still more fragments.
Так, ну ты берешь этот фрагмент, и по-прежнему происходит вот так, да? Ой, как сложно. Ладно, давай вторую возьмем, что ли. Что ж теперь, наказание, что ли? Есть. О, и сундук засветился. Этот амулет уже не светится, как амулет, хорошо. Так, сейф, и пойдем.
Something wrong?
Кто-то здесь
I don't know. Yes.
Don't fret, my dear.
Yes, this qualifies as wrong.
It's not over yet.
But it is over. I knew who you were the moment you arrived. Assassin.
Assassin? I knew it.
You did?
You've been acting strangely ever since we arrived.
Clever girl. Have you also deduced that your elven friend is Kunari?
Ну, она приняла просто Кюн, это понятно.
You're Kunari?
It's complicated.
That's what I get for trusting so quickly.
Look, I came to stop the heart from doing something we will all regret. She didn't. Leave her out of this.
And waste all the effort I spent luring you here before the heart's arrival? Don't be foolish.
Ase hasatra mas.
Mas havas trasokolon. Take them away.
Нам надо поговорить. И твоя виверна сдохнет от поноса.
The elf was Kunari.
And the dwarf has no beard. I know, it made no sense to me either. Maybe they cut her horns off.
Да, она Кун приняла.
The Kunari are not a race. They are a religion. What I don't understand is why a Kunari agent would try to kill one of her own people. And why involve the champion?
Excellent questions.
I expect answers to match.
I live to please.
You're angry, aren't you? Look on the bright side. The Duke didn't have us killed. That's gotta be worth something, right? Unless he has something worse planned.
Like drowning us in pickle juice? I hope not. I hate pickles.
I'm not so sure the Duke is a pickle sort of man.
Really? I got the opposite impression completely.
I think we're to be tortured by a giant elf in black leather named Maria.
I don't forgive you.
I am sorry. This didn't work out like I'd planned. Obviously.
What was your plan exactly?
The one I expected to find is named Salit, a member of the Ben Hasrath, the Heart of the Many. I was told he's here to sell secrets to the Orlesians, and I came to stop him. I suppose I was misinformed.
So you came here to stop this elite from betraying your people?
You probably won't believe me, but this isn't a political mission. It's personal.
What do you mean?
Salit was my best Rathari, the one who recruited me into the Ben Hasrath. My tutor. He's the one who saw my potential, convinced me that I could make a difference. It doesn't matter now.
But you said he was selling secrets.
He is. Or at least he intends to. One last act of defiance. I can't let him do that. Not when he'll hurt so many others in the process.
You mean he'll hurt other Kunari?
Not every Kunari is a soldier, you know. There are tens of thousands of farmers, artisans, craftsmen. People who have never hurt anyone. People whose only crime is living. They don't deserve what he's going to do to them. But it's more than my duty to stop Salit. It is my moral obligation.
You mentioned the Heart of the Many before, but you said it was the name of the jewel.
It's also what Ben Hasrith means. Some people say we're enforcers, that keep the Kunari in line, but that's not it. It's hard to explain.
Try.
We're the soul of the Kun. We keep its spirit alive and protect it, from both outside and from within. Not every Kunari agrees, nor do they always do what is best for all. The Ben Hasrith remind us of our common goal.
Знаете, как они очень офигенно подтолкнули все это к Инквизиции? Обалденно. И Кюнари подготовили, и немножечко подраскрыли саму суть Арешока и его пребывания во второй части. И да и к Инквизиции самой подготовили, и корифею ввели. Ну, в смысле, не только ввели, но и все обосновали. То, что мы тоже зацепим. В общем, я на самом деле в восторге от своей любимой серии игр.
You make them seem almost peaceful.
It's not always meant to end in violence. There are other paths. They do not all need to lead to the same destination. I probably don't sound very convincing.
The way you're talking, it sounds like you're one of these Ben Hasrath.
I am. Or I was. Whether I ever am again, I guess that remains to be seen.
Is that why you're here? To redeem yourself?
Not to them. Doubt is the path one walks to reach faith. To leave the path is to embrace blindness and abandon hope.
Another Kunari proverb?
She who swallows wisdom in tiny chunks avoids choking.
So did you really involve me just because I had an invitation?
You were the only one on the invitation list who wasn't a personal friend of the Montfort family. And you're also the champion of Kirkwall, and a Ferelden with no reason to love Orlais.
And what was going to happen when all this was over?
I thank you, we go our separate ways.
Really? I wouldn't notice a thing?
Truth? You're not exactly what I was expecting. I've heard a few stories about you. They don't quite do you justice. Perhaps if I'd done my homework, I would have known more about you. Given you the respect you deserve. Nothing I could do about it now.
So everything you told me was a lie?
Not everything.
So I just missed the part where you're one of the people I drove out of Kirkwall.
You don't need horns to embrace the Kun. What you need is a purpose, a belief in unity, in improving the lot, not only for your own people, but for everyone.
You're right. I can think of many people who would be improved by the loss of a head.
You're joking, but you're also right. That doesn't mean it's the solution for everyone.
So everyone else just loses a foot? Maybe a big toe?
Being Kunari doesn't automatically mean you're a zealot. Most Kunari don't even understand humans, why you act like you do. But I grew up among you. I understand perfectly well.
Wait, aren't you here to kill someone for the Kunari?
I never said I was killing him for the Kunari.
So you're improving his lot? Perhaps repeatedly?
I know it's not easy to understand. After what the Arishok did, I hardly blame you. But just tell me, can you honestly say there's nothing to improve? Nothing to strive for? We believe in striving together. We may stumble, but that doesn't mean we shouldn't try.
I don't disagree.
It's who I am. I joined the Ben Hasras because I felt it meant something. Means something.
You sound like you're trying to convince yourself.
It's been a long time since I talked to anyone about it. I suppose it's not really prison cell conversation.
Ты бестолковая.
I suppose the good news is, with all this extra time, I can learn to knit.
Could you make me a sweater?
No.
The first order of business is getting out of here before His Grace decides we would taste good in the soup. Or whatever he has planned. Any ideas?
We didn't come here alone, remember?
Да, где-то мой
And
мальчик.
here we are again, for the 4th time.
5th, I think.
What do we do now?
Play Diamondback and wait for Hawk to find us?
That's it. I'm officially tired of waiting to be rescued.
Why didn't you just do that before?
You said your friends were coming.
There you are. Were you hurt? What happened?
Let's get out of here.
So, back through the castle then?
There's a better way than fighting through the Duke's entire army. I'll show you.
Here's your equipment, Hawk. Laying around in a locked chest.
Then we should head for the caves. That's the way out I planned to take us through originally. Unless you want to carve your way out through the Duke's army.
We'll see.
It's up to you which way you want to go, Hawk. I'll help you either way.
I'll die in this place.
Want me to take a look at that?
А, да, посмотри, пожалуйста.
Trust bless you.
Please help me, my lady.
Да ладно, хрен бы на вас.
My eternal thanks.
Так. Сохранить.
Let's finish this! Gotcha! Get back!
Wish to fight?
What's the waste?
I suppose that means we'll have an army upon us soon.
Да, именно
Let's
так.
hope this escape works.
If we get to the caves, we'll be safe. I think.
Well, that's the last of it. When I'm through with this hack, he'll wish he'd never picked up a pen. There's something written on the back of this page, Hawk. I think they're directions. Want to check it out?
Погребы. Ну, наверное, с погребов нас сюда и пустили.
And this array of sculptures is known as scurvy bastards reflecting on modern life. After much reflection, they appear to have come to the conclusion, well...
Так. Шут. Что есть у шута? Ничего, кроме денег. А я вижу амулет.
We'll probably never know how this came to be here. Look at this, Hawk. I think these are landmarks scratched on the back.
Орлесианские легкие перчатки, слушай. Такие же, как у меня, только без...
Map of some sort?
Только без слота для рун. Это пропустите. Так, погреба. Трещина в стене.
See? Caves. Just like I said. Got everything from the chateau? The way those rocks look, I don't want to test this path more than once.
Собрал все части амулета. Кажется, амулет указывает на тайник в сокровище. На полях книги кто-то оставил пометки о тайнике. Угу. Так, ну, дальше в пещеру. Ну, пойдем, ладно, хрен бы с ним, не знаю. Давай, знаешь, как сделаем? Вот, сохранюсь и сохранюсь на новое сохранение. Вот подземелье, если что. Все равно я и собачке не помогла. И, по-моему, кусок истории пропустила. Убежище. Ну, я в первый раз прохожу.
More of these things?
Там зелье здоровья. Ворота. Ворота куда? Давай еще погуляем. Здесь есть где погулять. Надо Варика лечить. Ёп, твою бать. Можно так не орать, господи. Так. Ну, собственно, отсюда мы пришли, правильно? Давайте мы их повысим. Так, 41. Телосложение. Так, в силу воли. А то у нашего Фини не хватает немножко. Немножко не хватает. Что у тебя тут? Даже не знаю, что тебе лучше. Ловкость у тебя есть, хитрость есть. Сила воли, чтобы стамина была. Так. Ворота. Кто? Обзорный. О, ты мысла.
There's a lake in the middle of the mountain.
The retreat needed to house hundreds of people during the Blight, if not thousands. Can't do that without fresh water.
So they built a lake.
Oh, that. I have no idea.
So it's underground. They happen. Do only dwarves know these things?
Да, подземные озера же бывают. Что тут такого? Это куда? А, отпускная решетка.
That's odd. I could swear there was... Trust me. Talus!
The Circle are not the only ones who know how to break a mage. The Duke is a fool. His enemies are posturing, guileless lot. But you are worth testing. Prosper can fight his own battles, and I shall choose mine.
May I trust a life? Go down! Go down!
Missed! That would have been a nice shot, too. You didn't think I was leaving, did you?
Конечно, не думала. Зачем мне так думать? Все?
That was bracing.
I thought you'd left.
Nonsense. I found a way...
О, жало. 44, смотри. Ключ от спускной решетки.
Get you out of here, and I meant it. Let's keep going. The exit can't be much further.
Я нашла крутое, очень крутое оружие, но пока его использовать не хочу. Правильно? Да, на 37. А, еще я хотела тебе что-то такое дать. О, 40 к атаке, смотри. Ты вообще должен быть мощным.
You escape a life of servitude and oppression, only to join a society of absolute obedience and servility?
I'm not oppressed. I serve because I wish to.
In the manner they dictate, and on pain of death.
You make it sound so senseless.
Voluntarily giving up your freedom is senseless.
Отчасти он прав, но он же тоже был привязан к Кун, так что... Это прям такое себе. Прям вот реально палка двух концов.
There, an exit.
Место для боя, я бы сказала. Какой ты большой.
And there's the way out. See? I told you I had a plan. It was a good plan. The kind that had an escape and everything.
I think you're right, Talus.
So you could go. There are, however, other options.
What did you have in mind?
I know you think I lied to you. Well, I did lie to you, but I'm hoping you can look past that. What Salit is going to do will harm so many innocents. my people as well as yours. It's my duty to stop him. Even so, I can't do it alone. Not anymore.
Explain what's so terrible about Salit's plan.
I can't. Not completely. And yes, I know. That's a hard sell. The information Salit plans to turn over to Orlais won't just hurt Qunari, however. It will harm anyone living in Qunari lands. Even those who fled the Qunari of any race will be condemned to persecution forever.
So this isn't just some political scheme.
If only it was. I'm not here on some directive from the Qun. I came... Salit was declared Tal Vishoth, but they didn't deem intervention worthwhile. I couldn't agree. I had to try.
Doesn't that make you Tal Vishoth as well?
No. The Ben Hasrath didn't order me not to do this, but here I am anyway. I was trying to earn my way back into their good graces. This probably won't help.
Why? What did you do?
It's not easy being an elf in the Qun. You're not born to it like they are. I've struggled to find that peace, that certainty. I know it's there. I just keep falling short. What about you? Have you ever been a part of something bigger than just yourself?
I protect Kirkwall. Or is that not what you mean?
It's not the same thing. The Qunari have a vision of what life should be like. Free from pain and fear and doubt. You see tyranny, and I see caring and interest in the welfare of all. Yes, it could be better. But so could human indifference and cruelty. Or do you disagree?
No, you have a point.
Then help me stop this before it goes too far.
What did you have in mind, exactly?
Well, we could go back, maybe have some tea with the Duke, get to know one another. Then, just as he starts to trust us, you slip a bag over his head, and we drag him to Antiva.
I hope you're not serious.
Or, we could find out when Salit is arriving, and stop him before it's too late.
You don't actually think you can finish your mission?
Alone? Probably not. But that doesn't mean I shouldn't try. Some things are worth dying for.
After everything you've already done, why would I help you again?
Because I've got your nose.
The Qun taught you that?
If I were following the Qun, I would actually have your nose. I suppose that doesn't help. If I had my way, you would never have been this involved in the first place.
You know how to argue. But my options are...
Follow or don't. It's pretty much that simple. There are two paths open to us. I hope you really do understand what's at stake.
Если честно, я до сих пор не понимаю, что брошено на кон. Присоединиться к Талис и покинуть Талис. Там еще, кстати, есть какой-то кусок квеста. Тайник.
Well, what have we got here?
Жетон настоящего автора. Ограничение варик. Фигня. Спасибо, конечно, но фигня. Так. Единственное, что я теперь не знаю, как сделать амулет. Возможно, просто надо было что-то в замке сделать. Maybe. Ну, мы, конечно же, пойдем к столице. Что делать?
Thank you, Hawk. Thank you.
Наверняка можно было уйти, и просто на этом бы закончилась игра. Ну, точнее, это DLC.
So we are helping the Qunari.
We're helpers.
I told you, there are many innocent lives at stake as well.
And how many innocents have the Kunari slaughtered?
Бррр. Bullshit. Обожаю. Обожаю этого. Эту козявку. Опять?
I knew you were a worthless traitor. The moment I laid
У него
eyes
женская
on you.
походка.
Baron Arlange, you really want to do this again?
You filthy turnip! You humiliated me!
И до сих пор он не идет 1 на 1, понимаешь? И до сих пор. А я думаю, что за лицо Джокера? Меч барона. Оружие щит, щит барона. Для Авелин
He was
подойдет.
persistent. I'll give him that much.
Так, это дело требует хорошего сейва. Верно. Что это было? Понятно. Еще эти козлы повылуплялись. А это даже дракон, это неверно.
Just how many of these creatures live on this mountain?
Дар военного тумана, 54 к урону. А, к защите, сори. Ну, тоже фигня. Типа спасибо, но... Спасибо, но нет. Кстати, говорят, и по каким-то слухам, земля полнится слухом, при определенных течении обстоятельств, здесь где-то в темницах можно было бы увидеть Андерса, если бы он был бы жив. Но мы убили эту пусечку, поэтому... Что-то там появилось. Kill him.
That's enough out of you! Let's do this!
Let's finish this! There! I'll deal with this. Now you fall! Get back!
Ой, больно.
I'll deal with this. What a waste. Now you fall.
Sign of poor man, I assume.
Tell the shop. Like Salit, but for sale. He must be close.
Да кто ж спорит-то?
Thank you for deciding to do this.
I just hope, for your sake, this isn't another trick.
Is there something else I could trick you with?
Day's still young. Take the leader alive!
Главного взять живым. Ты куда? Плохо.
Now you fall! How about you? There! How about you? One less to worry about. So much blood. Worry. Gotcha. Go down. There. I'll deal with this. Gotcha. Get back. What a waste! Now you fall!
Красивый.
Atas Shokra, Ben Hasrath.
Ebala Maras. Bendar Salit Asit.
Satarith Barak. Alat Kufir Abaz.
Atas Raval. Pana Hedan. Salit is already here. He's meeting with the Duke at the base of the mountain.
Then we're going the wrong way.
We need to get down there before it's too late.
Mm-hmm. Так, что нам нужно? Во-первых, нам нужно, наверное, отличить наших ребят. А у тебя давно аптечки снова нет? Нет? Я, конечно, понимаю, что мы там, допустим, скоро закончим. Но все равно. Так, нам нужно быстрее спуститься вниз, чтобы до герцога добраться. Путь к... Все крутится так интересно. Все равно в ушах свистит. Ну, пойдем к руинам. Все равно половину попропускали. Нормально. Первый раз играем. О, верно.
Let's get this over with, Canary, before your assassins find us. Already I regret agreeing to spare them.
I have chosen my path. That choice should not...
Marshera! I am here to facilitate your deal with the Empress. Nothing more. Well, names, Your Grace. It's a list of names. What is the meaning of this?
You asked for a weapon. I am providing it.
We expected the formula for black powder, dreadnought plans, a map of Cunandar, anything. This is useless. Your Grace. Champion. I should have known you would turn up.
I have an excellent sense of dramatic timing. And good hair.
Joke while you can. You will not find it funny for long.
Talus.
I said I would stop you, Salit.
And I said I would slay you if you tried.
If anyone is to do any slaying, it will be me. Kill them all! You should never have come here!
Так, у нас еще главная виверна здесь, да? Угу.
I warned you about the venom, did I not? My... There's a such full manners!
Так. Мабарим. Где там герцог?
I have more than one trick up my sleeve! Do this!
Go down! Let's finish this!
What fine trophies!
Секунду. Продолжаем.
Let's finish this! Now you fall!
Да ты запарил. Ну, это не такой уж и простой бой, как хотелось бы. Леопольд, но он же у нас отравлен.
Леопольд?
Угу. Так, ребят, просто все на Леопольда.
Keep moving! Don't let that beat! How sweet! He likes you! Need us. Show them your tricks, Leopold! Wish to fight?
Now you fall!
Insolent cur! I shall teach you your place!
I'll deal with this. Now you fall!
Strike here, my pet! Leopold is after you! Excellent, Leopold! Stop my pet!
Ого.
No! Okay. It is stop! Enjoy my trap, Ferelden!
Let's finish this!
Да блин, ну прекрати на меня харкать. Извиняюсь. А он будет отхиливаться там?
I'll deal with this. One less to worry about.
А, он отхилился до этой стадии, я поняла.
Now you fall!
Let us see.
There!
We will show you the strength of Chateau Hayes! You will have nothing!
Mana.
Ой-ой-ой, ой-ой, ой-ой-ой. Так, лечиться.
Let's finish this! Back it up! How about you?
Сейчас на меня пойдет, смотри. Хорошо.
How careless of you!
Ух ты, а он падает?
I'll deal with this. Let's finish this!
Time! Second wheel!
Добивай, добивай, добивай!
Keep away from me! The Empress will hear of this! Orlais will burn Kirkwall to the ground! All of you will die screaming! I swear it!
And who is going to tell her?
You wouldn't dare!
Wouldn't I?
And that's why you don't waste your last-minute monologuing.
Atash Varin Kata. If the Duke only knew what he nearly had in his grasp.
И что ему досталось бы?
Thank you. There's no way I could have done this without your help.
What is the scroll?
This is a list of agents throughout Thedas. Qunari, like myself. Many of them have children, family, friends. They're people you wouldn't suspect. Some have even left a Qun behind. But if this list fell into human hands, they and everyone they know
would be killed.
The Arcune believes they knew the risks. But what about the innocents? I couldn't let this happen.
Maybe those agents should be discovered.
I believe in the Qun, but I am not doing this to protect the Qunari. The list doesn't distinguish innocent from guilty. It doesn't show the friends, lovers, children who... Nobody should have it.
You didn't mention that Salit was a friend of yours.
He trained me. I suppose, in a way, he saved me. I owed him a better death.
So what now? You aren't just going to leave, are you?
You think I would fit into your merry entourage?
We're hardly merry.
Some of us are downright broody.
Or so clever we could just die.
Maybe some other time, Hawk. I still have a few things to do, but I am grateful. I want you to know that.
Now that I know what that scroll is, hand it over.
After all of this, everything I've done to get the list back, you really think I'd just give it to you because you're being cross?
Talus.
No. But I have something you might find more valuable. Here. That was going to be the heart of the many. You'd find a jewel, while I'd go off and find Salit, and be back before anyone was the wiser. I suppose nothing ever goes like we plan, does it? Take care of yourself, Hawk. Maybe we'll meet again, sometime.
Let me guess. You haven't seen Talus since that day.
A safe assumption, given her nature.
And who is left to appease Olay after a duke's murder at the hands of the champion of Kirkwall?
Prosper invited it by dealing with Talvashoth, possibly under orders from Empress Celine. Imagine the scandal if that was known.
If you believe a Kunari agent.
Well, that's the difficult part, isn't it? I don't know why Hawk helped Talus. I suppose the elf did have her nose. Whatever the reason, I doubt it's the last we've seen of her. But what do I know? I just tell stories.
Даже после этого что-то будет? Я удивлена. Клеймо убийцы достижение разблокировано. Задание выполнено и получен предмет сердца многих. Или нет, или ничего не получено. Нет предмета. Ослабляющий. Сердце многих, да. 4 к силе, 4 к ловкости, 4 к магии. Ну, давай попробуем. Так, что у нас здесь? Нет доступных. Все. И сейчас все, что нам остается, это закинуться в новую DLC-шку, которая, говорят, будет мрачная. Дневник. Чей дневник? Размышления о Талис. Прошел почти год со дня нашей встречи с Талис, и она до сих пор не объявлялась. Или объявлялась. Недавно на рынке мелькала живая эльфийка, и в жестах и походках угадывалось что-то знакомое, несмотря на одежду служанки и орлесианские ленточки. Мне хотелось рассмотреть ее поближе, но она исчезла в толпе. Если это была она, то не знаю, зачем она здесь. Талис рассказывала о шпионах Кунари во всех краях Тедоса. Интересно, чем они занимаются? Только информируют Кунари или что похуже? Неудивительно, что сведения о шпионах власть имущих встречаются недоверием или безразличием, а те, кто допускают такую возможность, не знают, что им делать. Они, кажется, не хотят признавать, что Кунари могут иметь склонность к уловкам, ведь тогда получается, что враг чересчур опасен. А казалось бы, после всех событий в Кирквале такому можно было бы и не удивляться, несмотря на то, сомневаюсь, что мы больше никогда не услышим ничего о Кунаре или о Талис. Когда-нибудь мы снова встретимся. Так складывается судьба. Мэриам Хоук из личного дневника. Ну что ж, забавно. Ну да, все, что нам остается, это напоминание о наследии. Говорят, это DLC очень мрачное, очень тягучее по своей природе. Так что, в принципе, не будем затягиваться и отправляемся уже в следующей серии. Пора заканчивать с Dragon Age. А с вами была Шустер, мы увидимся с вами очень-очень скоро. Пока, ребят.